Give me... Oh, yep. I'm gonna have to restart expert again. It hates me. Wow. The hate is real. Okay, we should be back live. Okay, so game is start. The game has begun, actually. So we're gonna move straight into it. Going all the other stuff with you guys as fast as I can. Okay, so hopefully everything is fine now. And we will have, yes, so we do have Arlie to thank you for this OP overlay. Overpowered. And to go on with XSplit, we are using XSplit because of the amount of overlays and the setups we have. So because normally you need 2 PCs, a video capture card, and more wirings to set it up, but I'm using 1 wire only that belongs to myself. So I mean 1 PC only. So that's why everything is crumbed up together. So maybe it's too much burden for my PC. So sometimes it does hang a bit. But overall, XSplit, I believe XSplit is much nicer to use in terms of like high quality setup for the stream. So here because I've used both before quite a bit. Since before this I used to cast for League. I shouldn't say that now. For another day. So here you can see a 4-1, both sides of one top, one bottom. You will see the crazy push happening for both sides already. JBL left alone defend while charging right in, trying to do some damage. He should need to focus on the minion waves though, because once he thinks on minion waves, they can chunk down on the cannons. Up top, the same thing is happening. Dazzle Silent Storm can't even stop the march and the power coming up. But the only thing that they have better for the side of blue team is that they have Sylvanas. So it's been disabling the turrets from doing any damage. And Bone Papa is getting stunned, gets chunked down, left a slit of health, will not be able to be picked up by the blue team. So we will see Bone Pao. He should back off and give this up. He should recall and just gain heal up at the fountain and come back out. So here you will see the towers being traded off. Bottom lane doing a much better job because of Sylvanas. The pushing potential of Sylvanas in this map is just disgusting. Especially Spick is really in this map in my opinion. So Belmont Power is going to go back and heal because they're going to go for the Haunted Mine soon. Up top though you can see the push by this team is really going on too slow. And both teams with very different builds I suppose being picked up. I don't know. We will see how this goes for Nurse of Talents. So we will see level 4 going to be hit by the side of the blue team. So Hot Boys will have the advantage in terms of the... Oh, it didn't change. Oh, okay, never mind. Not Hot Boys. Hot Boys is red. It is TP. TP will have the advantage in this level right now, level 4. They have the additional talent. They will want to go for the fight right now. If they get the chance. They're going to wait this out. So this is it. Both of them are going to converge at this point. Here we will see the stun going on. Both tankers stun each other and they're going to fall back from this fight with the root coming up. Both of them playing this cautiously. Although Sylvanas will stay outside and continue to push on to bottom, because that's something that she could really do. And here we will see the charge coming up. Oh, Barrow goes in, Impale comes up, they both get stunned. And here we see both with the chunk of damage coming out from Vala, multi shots and everything. But you will spread them out for the side of the red team. Hot's Boys is forced to back off. Right wing though will be caught in a bad position. Beater manages to stop Meridian from mounting. And here we see Bright Wing going down, the most important killer for the side of the red team. And this is just going to continue to stack up for them. They're going to be able to collect most of the skulls as well as the boss. And we can see that Hot's Boy has decided to give up on this, and they're going to move on to the Merc camps instead to relieve the pressure as well as counter attack from there. So it's going to be 80 skulls against 20. I believe this should be it. This pickup is going to be great for the side of them. So with this being said, I believe that the blue team though, they're going to just push bottom all together all the way out, because they do have the ability with Sylvanas, as well as by disabling the towers, pushing with the boss, it's going to be able to do a chunk and even more damage. For the side of red team though, Hot Boys, they are told the siege camp first, which slightly badly timed in my opinion, because it's pushing out a bit too far. It will be chunked down before the golem even moves up onto it. I thought they would take the bruiser camp to help to relieve the pressure of the push, but that's not the case. So here we're going to see Immediately, Sylvanas going in, just chunking down on the siege mercenaries, immediately destroyed. Did help slightly with pushing, but not that much. But on top side though, you can see the golems are just throwing out the rocks, trying to chunk down onto this golem. Missing most of the hits though because he's moving, but here we will see them move onto this tower. So it's going to be Tyrael up top, trying to push really the pressure up there, but this 4-man push, just look at Sylvanas, he's saving the first stunner. It's going to work out so well for them. Relieving all the bullet ammos as well, you can see being used earlier because of the aggressive push. There's no ammo on the other cannon tower at all. So this is going to be a healthy boss for the entire push until something drastic happens. Level 7 has been picked up. Level 8 coming up soon. We're going to see them charge right in, impale and condemn. So, Barrow being used. I'm sorry, I like to use condemn, I don't know why. But here we will see them charge right in for this fight. Though we do see the auto attack Vala doing as much damage as possible together with Sylvanas charging in with the Envenom. Not being used just yet, but just doing a lot of damage and disabling towers in the process. Both teams are just doing this, pushing it out really strongly. Look at that. This might be a 10-minute game with this continuously. They're unable to stop this golem at all. So here we see Momopa once again going, gets hit by the stun. Chain CC knocked up, dies immediately with the passive, will be able to do some damage, forcing them to back off. And look at that, immediately they reach the core with the first golem, and they're not gonna be able to pick it up because the minions aren't there just yet. But the next golem is the end of this game. In the next 3 minutes, when it respawns out after this golem dies. And look up top, Tasada. He took promote just to push the lane together, and look at that, they're gonna take everything away, gonna reach level 10 after this Fort Force, and they're just gonna continue their push and just wreck Hot's boys. And wow, this really well planned out from the side of TV. So here we still see them trying to fight back, but it's just gonna be so hard. Thunderclap as well as piercing blows being picked up by Meridian, but the tankers though, they really need some time to stack up. And look at that, they have no DPS to shoot at a safe range at all, and the turret just gone out with Sylvanas disabling the towers. Brightwing building the pressure down bottom because they have no choice, and the siege minion will be able to chunk down onto the core. And with that, they're going to continue their push. Look at that, reaching level 11, they know their advantage, but they're not going to do anything until the team responds. And look at that, they're going to go in with the side of Arthas and Meridian, but they don't even need to throw any outs or any skills at all. And see Divine Shield being picked up as well. Look at that, the fort being chunked down, and only the core is left. And this is a one-sided game all around. That's why Haunted Mines is the worst map in this game. For me at least, I believe. Because if you really have the correct fix and you really just outplay your opponent in strategy as well as team fighting, there's nothing much that can grow. I've actually won a game with the first golem because we got Hunger Souls. It was just funny. I have no idea how that happened. I don't really remember, but it was just ended in 7 minutes, and the EXP wasn't even that much because of that. So we can see all of them really getting ready. All of them want to take up back the mana. Look at the full health, but they're going to take it to recover the mana and push down the rules to get the souls. And on a great team though, they can't even go into the mines because of the siege minions. Look at that, and the push coming out from the siege mercenary. They're going to try to move in, but before they're going to be able to do it, I believe they should be able to kill up most of the ghoul camps already. And yes, they do. All the small camps have been taken. Anuburak has been soloing the Grave Golem, and that's it. That's game. There's nothing Hot Boys could have done. It's just a one-sided steamrolling, I suppose we should call it. We can just see from the siege damage being dealt by Vala, Tasada and Sylvanas. Almost 50k for all three of them, and just almost impossible. Look at the amount of healing done by Tyrael, Malfurion as well as Brightwing, but doesn't matter, they can't stop and heal the turrets. Let's take a look at the APM for fun. So much clicking going on, and the XP total submitted by both Tasta with 6,000 cores. He pushed alone up top solo, and Tyrael was down solo just now. But look at the difference because of all what's happening on the map and how many towers they got. It's just disgusting game, and this would be the game. TB should win this and pick this right up. Look at the boss is just unstoppable. Look at all the ultimates being thrown out. We see Judgment going in, but it's not going to be enough. Straight being used, chucking a lot of damage, and the Tasa though being slowed down. Sivana's just focusing onto the core. And that would be game if this continues. We will see Divine Shield being used, so there's definitely a lot they can do from this. You see Tyrion going to jump in, but again's going to move around all over the map with the boss rooting and stunning everyone. And that's it. That is like a 10-minute game. This is the, well, for at least the games I've seen or casted for today, the most dominating game, and just well played. Amazing game right there. Also, yeah, TP picks up the win for that game. Just like that. I'm stunned because I didn't expect to see. I didn't expect to see such a one-sided battle. So as like Rush mentioned, this game shows me nothing about Team Potato, because Team Potato just had the better. I would say they just had the better picks. They just took Savannahs. They knew they needed a specialist to chunk down the towers before they go into Haunted Mines, and that was what happened. And the game ended even before they entered the mines, because of the amount of cannons and the damage down onto the forts. Oh, you can see. She who shall not be named. Anyway, yes, there's another dog running around. She sounds like a chicken more than a dog. I'm not sure what they're doing right now. Please don't be distracted by the dogs. I know they're cute and all, but you know, this is about Heroes of the Storm, not about dogs for today. So as you can see, the XP distribution, the siege damage dealt is just unstoppable. I suppose for the side of Hot Boys, they thought they could go in with the tanks and the double heals to go aggressive once they reach level 10. But if you can't even reach that point of the game fast enough, then there's just no point. They just got wrecked entirely. Team Potatoes just like, they took, in a sense, the OP'er heroes, more overpowered heroes for this map, and they just steamrolled through it. So I think they did get the map. Yeah. So that's it for this game. I'm going to wait for the next game. I think the Marshals must be amazed because how fast it went on with. So let me just update the bracket, and so I'll get back to you guys shortly. Give me a moment. Let's see, it's the setups. So currently on the semi-finals, we have C9 against Team Kaiju, and we have MB against Team Potatoes. But so far, I think Team Potatoes is the only team that has such a dominating win that just like they just went in on a steamrolled, destroyed everything. So let's take a look at the bracket currently. I hope it's up and ready this time, no mistakes. And here we go. Okay, so here we will have. Oh wow, it's in the wrong area. I'm so bad at this. I did it correctly already and I ruined everything. I'm sorry. I am so sorry. Forgive me. So here once again, before the top 4, we have C9 playing against Team Kaiju, and we have MB playing against Team Potatoes. So far, based on what happened, but there's only one map, Team Potatoes seem to be, I think they will dominate this entire series, because based on the picks they went for during the draft, they knew exactly what they needed, and they just won the game. Well played by them. So just gonna wait for the next game. So the next match will be C9 versus Team Kaiju. So we're gonna prepare for it. They're gonna provide me with the link shortly. So we're just gonna enjoy the trailers for you guys first, while I try to set up everything this time earlier, smoother. Hopefully XP doesn't hang on me and everything's gonna go on smooth. So I'll see you guys shortly. It is a 3v2 though. We see this getting shown now. Living Bomb being casted upon being knocked up as well by the Dracula's, but the damage on Jaina as well as is just too strong, and Diablo will go down instead.